Yo, yo, yo! What's up, guys? It's Melon here, and I am back for GPC Week 4 as we're going up against Ethan and his Tenesse Tynamos. Make sure you go check him out. Links will be in the description down below. Unfortunately, I do not have time to do a team builder this week, so it will just be the team builder here and a match. I'm not going to go that in depth. But to make it very quick, I've got a Shed Shell Manectric because he has a Dug Trio. Oh, the team he has is, going off my head, Celesteela, Charizard X, Weavile, Shaman, which is his Zemon, Dug Trio, Tapu Fini, Chimecho, Hitmonchan, and I think that's it. There's probably one more that I'm forgetting about that's important, but I don't have the team written down here, so that is that. The team I decided to bring was the Shed Shell Manectric for the Dug Trio with Lightning Rock, Volt Switch, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Thunder Wave. We then have a Life Orb Clefable to try and catch that Tapu Fini off guard. I didn't have the most time to build this week, but I'm kind of happy with the team. I've got Thunderbolt, Moonblast, Stealth Rock, and Softboard. We then have Slowbro with Cobbleberry, Regenerated, Toxic Scald, Slack Off, and Drain Punch for the Weavile. We then have a Life Orb Ambipom with Technician, Fake Out, Return, Thunder Punch, and U-Turn. We then have a Rhydon, which is going to be kind of my win con this game match, with the Evilite, with Fire Punch, Earthquake, Swords Dance, and Rock Polish. We then have Heatran, the Gracium Z, Heatran, and Flash Fire, Substitute Flamethrower, Solar Even, Earth Power, definitely Earth Power, not any of that other funky stuff. Basically, I know he can just get trapped and killed by Dug Trio, but if I get rocks up, then I can kill the Flamethrower. Plus, I'm hopefully going to try and catch it off guard with a Flamethrower from my Manectric. So that's going to be a team builder. I'll see you guys at the match. Okay, guys, we are back at the match against, of course, Redithan. Make sure you go check him out in the description down below. He brought the Charizard X, the Celesteela, the Weavile, the Tapu Fini, the Dug Trio, and the Shaman. Probably the scariest team he could have brought, and therefore what I kind of predicted him to bring. A little part of me hoped he wouldn't bring the Shaman because it does my team so well, but why would he not bring it if it does my team so well? So, I think what I want to do is just lead with my Manectric, because if he leads Celesteela or the Charizard, I can Volt Switch, or the Tapu Fini. Weavile's not the end of the world. Dug Trio is a bit of a pain because he figures out that I'm indeed Shed Shell. But I'm just going to go ahead, leave my Manectric here, as he decides to lead with his Tapu Greg. Okay, so I kind of tempted just to Flamethrower here because I don't see him staying in. I do not see him staying in here. So I think I'm just going to fire for Flamethrower. Yeah, I'm just going to fire for Flamethrower because I just don't see him staying in here. As he goes out into the Shaman, and I'm going to go ahead and get a big Flamethrower off, but that did not do a lot whatsoever. So let's go ahead and calc that in the chat down below. I'm going to try, because I could Volt Switch here, but I think I'm going to try and bluff the good old Scarf of Rooney. So let's go to a Shaman. Shaman. Let's say your Life Orb. My Flamethrower should doing more than that. So let's try and see if you are the good old Assault Vest. 32 to 39 if you're Assault Vest. That did 31, so maybe you're 252 HP Assault Vest. That makes a lot of sense to me. That seems like a decent set to have. Yeah, something like that. And I think what I'd like to do is, part of me wants to go out to Clef, but Clef is so important. It really, really is. But I think he's going to go for the Earth Power, so I'm just going to go out into my Clefable. So he's going to go for the Seed Flare. That's going to do a lot of damage. Holy smokes, that's going to do a lot of damage. That is going to do a lot of damage. Clefable. Custom set. And I really do need Clef to get those rocks up. Seed Flare. Okay, so you're... No, you're timid. So, okay, so you're probably modest. And I kind of have to let Clef go down here. Should have brought Special Defensive Clef. For sure. Or I can go Heatran. And outspeed and kill. Heatran. Custom set. Flamethrower will kill. Oh no, it's a roll. So I think I'm just going to let him go down. Yeah, I think I have to then go down. I'm going to go for rocks in case he decides to switch out. But he's just going to go for Sea Flare. And of course knock me out. So I'm going to go out into my Ambipom here. And I'm just going to go for the U-turn. And try and get some momentum into my Manectric here. This is a bit of a struggle right now, I'm not going to lie. He goes out into the Tapu Fini, playing dem mind games. Okay. Because I kind of would have switched my Clefable in right now, not going to lie. But I'm just going to go Manectric again. I'm tempted just to T-Bolt. Because I think at the range that Manectric is at, the range that Manectric is at. Well, no, it's not enough. I think I want a flamethrower here. Because he has no reason not to switch his Shaman in. So I think I'm going to flamethrower. Yeah, I'm going to go for the flamethrower. He's going to go ahead and switch out into the Dug Trios. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the flamethrower once again. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go out into my Slowbro. Just because I do, of course, have the Shed Shell. So that's really, really nice. If he thinks I'm indeed... he now knows that I'm Shed Shell. Because he kind of maybe thought I was Scarfed. But now he knows that I'm Shed Shell. So here, I think he's just going to go Tapu Fini. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull double out into Heatran. I'm going to pull double out into Heatran as he's probably going to go Tapu Fini. He goes Shaman. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Huh, so this is a roll. If I had Fire Blast. My Flamethrower does 50, so it's not really not worth it for me right now. It's really not. He's definitely going for Earth Power. I really don't switch him well. I'm going to go out into my Ambipom. I should be able to take one hit. As he switches out into the Tapu Fini. So much switching going on here. That is his switching. So we've seen that's his switching. So hopefully we can catch him off guard with the Bloom Doom. I'm just going to fake out here. See what kind of set he is. That does 20%. That does 20%. So let's go Ambipom. Let us go to Ambipom here. As we see the Tapu Fini. Here. Defensive. Fake out should do 23 to 27, and that did 20. So you're just bold. You're just 252 bold. You're just 252 bold for good old Salamence. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I think what I want to do here is go Slowbro. He should have Taunt. Should definitely have Taunt. It fires off a Moonblast. That does 35% to me. And now we're going to find out if he has a Taunt. I don't think he's just going to Moonblast again. So I'm going to go out into my Manectric. Try and bait that Taunt over here. As he goes for the Taunt. Lovely jubbly, lemon squabbly. This time around, I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt. Because he goes out into the Shaman. Maybe I should have clicked good old Flamethrower. He may think I'm Specs or something. I'm not sure. Shaman puts way too much pressure on me right now. Manectric does really well against his team. I think he's just going to Seed Flare. I want to put him in range of my Heatran's Flamethrower. That's really what I want to do. I really would like to put him in range of my Heatran's Flamethrower. Shaman. Leech Seed. Sure, but 252 and, of course, the Assault Vest. I meant to get all my mons out. Okay, so he's basically in range. So do I reveal I'm not Scarfed? I think I do. So I think I'm going to go for the Volt Switch here. And I think I sack Ambipom. Oh, this is tough. I'm sacking way too many mons. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch here. Yeah, that's my best play. He's now in range of my Heatran's Flamethrower. And Heatran should outspeed him. I mean, maybe not. I don't think he's timid. He could be, though. So I don't know if I want to... But he did switch out, so I should be able to outspeed him. I'm going to go out to the Ambipom. Hopefully he goes for the Earth Power, predicting me to go into my Heatran. There's the Earth Power. Love that. Ambipom eats that up all day. And I'm just going to fire off a U-turn here as he goes out into the Celesteela. Right, okay. So this allows me once again I'm just going to go out into my Heatran. Or do I go Slowbro? I'm going to go Heatran. And I'm going to set up a substitute. Because if I'm Specs or something, I should be able to take him out. And I want to see if he has the Earthquake. So he goes out into the Tapu Fini. I'm going to set up a sub. And I'm just going to click Bloom Doom here. It's my play. I'm just going to click Bloom Doom. He switches out. That's a lovely play. Not going to lie. That's a lovely play. I'm going to go for the Bloom Doom. That's going to do nothing to this Charizard. I was tempted just to go for the Flamethrower or the Earth Power, but I didn't. I'm going to go for the Flamethrower now. He's going to DD in my face. I'm just going to Flamethrower. That was 33%. Kind of forcing him to... So I'm now going to go straight out into my Rhydon. It's not looking good now because I don't have anything to kill this freaking Tapu Fini. I'm going to go for the Rock Polish. Because there's kind of no reason for me not to. Or do I? Yeah, I think... I don't think he stays in here. So I'm going to Rock Polish. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Rock Polish. Hopefully he gets scared out. I don't have Stone Edge. Let it be known that I do not have Stone Edge. Oh, that Bloom Doom play is so annoying. If Tapu Fini was gone, it'd be an even match right now, but he's so much in his favor now. So much in his favor. He goes out into the Fini. I'm going to go for a Rock Polish. And now I just have to basically... I'm going to go out to Slowbro because I'm going to try and get a Toxic off. Because I switched out into my Ambipom last time, so I'm just going to go for the Toxic here. Hopefully he doesn't go for the Taunt. He goes for the Moonblast. Love that play. I'm going to get a Toxic off on this Tapu Fini. Absolutely amazing for me. That is absolutely amazing for me. So we see Moonblast, Taunt, and Surf. I mean, stalling him out is just great for me, so I'm just going to go for the Slack off. If he taunts, he taunts. But he doesn't. He goes out into his Weavile. Oh my god, please. Please. Okay, this has to happen. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. I'm just going to go for the Drain Punch. He goes for Knockoff. I ate up my Cobbleberry. Please. Please, Slowbro, kill. Yes! Slowbro knocks out the Weavile with the Drain Punch. Oh my god, I love to see that. I love to see that. All day I love to see that. That is incredible. Okay, so to be honest right now, Heatran's not doing too much other than helping me with Celesteela. Gotta keep that in mind. Oh my god, Slowbro, I freaking love you. I think he's going for the Seed Flare. I think he's going for the Seed Flare. So I'm going to pull the double out into my Heatran. I think he's going for Seed Flare. Earth Power would be a good play. Goes for the Giga Drain. That's amazing for me because you are in range of a Flamethrower here. However, I do think you're going out into your Tapu Fini. But that thing is toxic now. So I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower here. He goes for an Earth Power outspeeding me. Shit. Okay, so I'm just going to go Ambipom here. I really thought I was going to outspeed. Not going to lie. And I'm just going to go for the U-turn. Slowbro putting in the work right there. Okay, so he's going to go into his Greg here. Tapu Fini. Ambipom is slowly but surely getting worn down. So I'm just going to go Manectric. And Manectric puts in some work right now. Not going to lie, Manectric puts in an absolute shift. I mean, I have no need to go for the Flamethrower here, so I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt. I go for the Thunderbolt. There's so much to the Tapu Fini. He goes for Moonblast. Does 59% to me. And I think... because what does he bring in on me? So I'm just going to fire off another Thunderbolt. And take out the Tapu Fini. That is amazing for me. That is absolutely amazing for me. This game is 50-50 right now. Holy smokes. I need to play well, though. I need to play well, though. Okay, so if he goes Zard, I should be able to take out the Zard from this range. Celesteela, I'm going to have to Volt Switch on because... okay, so he goes Zard. I don't understand that play. He can't have Wakamberry. He's Mega. Oh, he's going to Mega Evolve. Of course he's going to Mega Evolve. Yeah, I'm just going to Volt Switch here. He's going to Mega Evolve. Don't know what I was thinking about being able to kill this thing. And now I'm just going to go... I could go Slowbro or I can go Rhydon. I'm going to go Rhydon. Actually, Rhydon, if I can wear down that Celesteela, wins. So I'm going to go Slowbro. I'm going to go Slowbro. As he goes for the Declaw, that is fine by me. Misttrain only has one more turn. So I'm just going to fire off a Scold. As he goes into the Celesteela here. Okay, so we've seen no moves on this thing. I'm imagining it's probably going to have Giga Drain. But that Skull did 21%. So let's find out what kind of Celesteela this is. Let us find out what kind of Celesteela this is. Let us find out what kind of Celesteela this is. Especially defensive. No. Okay, so that's good for me. I think you're somewhere in the middle. 1922. So I think you're physically defensive. I'm just going to fire off Skulls here. You could have Giga Drain. There's the Energy Ball. I'm going to live that though, which is lovely, jubbly. Lemon and Scrubby. Can I burn who? Damn it. I really need this burn. Okay, I need to keep Slowbro around. I think Ambipom's time has come. I think. Even though you can fake out you... Manectric's my win con right now. I need Slowbro for the Dugtrio as well, because otherwise Dugtrio basically just wins. However, how much is my Rhydon? Rhydon going to do to you? It's not going to be that much. So I should have gone Rhydon. Should have gone Rhydon. Fire Punch is going to do about 33%, but you're going to be 252. And maybe Bold. Worst case scenario. Bold, worst case scenario. And I'm not living an energy ball. So, I mean, that's going to be a switch in right now. The energy ball does 53%. I think I have to let Ambipom go down. And then I should be able to live one more. How much is my Manectric going to do to you right now? Manectric, custom set. Thunderbolt is 63 to 75%. Okay, so I'm going to go Ambipom. Okay, I think I know my play. I think I'm going to go Ambipom. I mean, can he energy ball my Manectric? Can he energy ball my Manectric? Oh no, I want to type in energy ball. Energy ball Manectric, he can. But I think he'll switch out. So I'm going to sack off the Ambipom here. As he actually pulls double out into the Shaman. Love that. Okay, this is good for me. This is great for me. I think I might just go for the return. I really wish I had Fire Punch right now. Because I should be able to wear Celesteela down. And yeah, I'm just going to fire off a return. Goes out into the Zard. So Zard is going to go down, which is unfortunate because that is set up fodder for my Rhydon. That is set up fodder for my Rhydon. He can go Dougie now. He can go Dougie now and take me out. But having Zard down is lovely. It's lovely. I need Slowbro around for the Dugtrio. He goes Dougie. Okay. So just in case he made a boo-boo, I'm going to U-turn. He goes for the Sucker Punch here. As I'm just going to go Slowbro. Oh wait, he went for Sucker Punch. I think I'm going to go Rhydon. And then Rock Polish. Because if you're Scarfed, then you can't do anything to me. If you're Scarfed, you can't do anything to me. And if you're not, I should be able to live the Earthquake. Because you can't be banded. So let's go Dugtrio. Let's see. Let's see how much Dougie does to me. Let's see your Focus Sash to my Rhydon. Custom set. Earthquake. So I live one. But that would wear Celesteela down because he can't go out into the Shaman. So that would wear Celesteela down. Okay, so I think that's my play. Because what else is Rhydon doing? Yeah, I'm going Rhydon here. I'm going Rhydon. And 192. I should outspeed, right? I should outspeed, right? I'm a little bit scared I'm not going to outspeed. Yeah, I outspeed. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Rock Polish here. Go straight out into the Celesteela. I'm fine with that. I'm going to be able to outspeed this thing. He's going to fire off an Energy Ball. I'm just going to go for the Fire Punch and see how much I do. I'm just going for the Fire Punch, see how much I do. That is a great amount. That is an absolutely amazing amount. Now, I think Manectric. The thing is that freaking... that freaking... That's so troublesome. Increase special attack. Okay, so he's offensive. To a Celesteela. Blank set, but let's say you're 252. Flamethrower is going to do enough. So will Volt Switch. But here's the thing. So my play here is 100% Manectric. My play here is 100% Manectric. If I Flamethrower here, and he goes Dougie, I think here the thing is, if I Flamethrower, and he goes Dougie, then Dougie goes down, he goes Shaman, and I can't kill Shaman from this range. With my... I can't kill Shaman with this range with my Manectric. Can I? Ah! I can't kill Shaman from this range with my Manectric. Because you're Assault Vested. Needed more damage. Needed more damage. Item. Assault Vest. Yeah, I need to get 2 off. So that's his play, is to go Dougie. So then if I pull a double out into my Slowbro, then I Scold, it's the same. It is the same. Unless... Unless Slowbro can live a... Unless Slowbro can live a Seed Flare, which I just doubt so much. I just doubt that so much. No, I can't. I've got a 93% chance to live. So I'm just trying to think, is there any way I win this game right now? Huh. Okay. So how I win this game, I think, is Shaman. Okay, so if I go Manetric here. Manetric, custom set. Volt Switch. Volt Switch won't put you in range either. Okay. There's got to be a way I can win this game. Or maybe he just lets his Celesteela go now. No, that would be a bad play, I think. So I think I'm going to go for Flamethrower. No, because if he goes Dougie, he just wins. I'd have to crit him. Or go for the T-Wave Para. That's awful. That is awful. See, if I Volt Switch and he goes Dougie, then I go Slowbro. Then I can get to full health. But that means nothing, really. I'm going to Flamethrower. He just stays in. Oh my god, he lived. Why didn't I Thunderbolt? I really thought he was going to... I had a chance then. I had more of a chance then. That really sucks. I'm going to lose 3-0. Ah, that sucks so much. I'm going to Scald and he's going to go ahead and take me out. Oh, that sucks so much. We are 1-3 in the GPC. I felt like that game was a lot closer than 3-0. I'm not really sure where I misplayed as well. I think I played okay. Like I said, I didn't have that much time to prep. Although we had 2 weeks, so I did have the time. I just didn't use it, I guess. So that's my fault, for sure. Yeah, losing to Fable that early. That was bad. I didn't really have a very good Shaman switch in. I didn't really feel like Mega Sizzle was a good brain because he had Flamethrower onto Stelia. Tapu Fini just walled it. He had Zard X. I thought maybe he'd bring Natural Gift Weavile. Slowbro was an absolute demon with that Drain Punch. But that is going to be all for me today, guys. I'm a little bit annoyed at that. The thing is, I should have Thunderbolted there, 100%, or Volt Switched. I should have Thunderbolted and then hope for the crit on the Shaman. Because Slowbro beats Dougie all the time. I could have played Rhydon a little bit better as well. But that's going to be all from me, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. If you feel like an absolute legend, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But other than that, I'll smell you later.